here on the West Coast. You just saw Atlanta Motor Speedway, the race that we had there with Christian Schoberg getting his first win of it in the NASCAR side of things in the league. So Jade and Dash are back at it again. Getting ready to watch Auto Club here. So Dash, what do you think about Auto Club?
I talked about it a little bit in the Auto Club pre-race there, but I think to kind of reiterate what I said earlier and to add a little bit more onto it, it's just a very technical, big track. The corners are not going to be flat out. You're not going to be going um, too wide, row by row by row. It's going to be guys everywhere all the time, battling for positions. Multi-group track. You can run three. You can run three wide. You can in the corners. You can run the high line in the corner and be fine if you really know what you're doing. But it's not really anything to go in there and be like, oh, I know I'm gonna run this track good. It's like Michigan. Michigan's easy. This track is very different from Michigan. Turn 1 and 2 is drastically different from turn 3 and 4. You better be ready for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And 1 and 2 you can't run the apron very well here, but 3 and 4 you can really run that apron if you need to be. So really watch for that to happen tonight. But you gotta watch straddling that line, because if you don't hit it right, your back end's gonna go sailing. You're gonna be along for the ride if she hits the wall.
Yes, exactly right.
So we're gonna be looking for that in turn 3 and 4 tonight. 38 good laps here at Auto Club. We're gonna hop in a race real quick so we can look at the fuel window, maybe get a lap or two in here and see what the track will be like for tonight for these drivers. It's gonna be hot and slick because it's old pavement here at Atlanta, or Auto Club, I mean.
Qualifying just finished, by the way.
Qualifying just finished, so they're gonna get ready to get in here. We're gonna look at the fuel window real quick. Get that answer for everybody. Then we're gonna hop back out, join one of them invites, and we're gonna be in the race. We're gonna be watching it live here on the WRL network. Want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor of the league, Steve Rogers of Rogers Racing Engines. Steve's been on with us since season 1, so this is his 4th season with us. In the Cup Series, it'll be his 4th Cup season. Here, we've had 3 different Cup champions since the league's founding. Myself, then Charlie Irwin, and who was the 3rd one, Dash?
For
the Cup champions.
Yourself, me, and
Secure
Perks, yes.
So we're gonna have 13 laps of fuel, 12 running it real hard here. You really want to get high and arc it down in here. Let off for a little bit. Let the car roll. Get back on it. Don't be afraid to let the car swing wide here. Get real close to that wall. Start flirting with it. You take it out to dinner maybe once. But don't scrub off speed. In 3 and 4, you can almost run flat out. I'm a little bit tight, so I can't run it flat out. But here you go. I kissed the wall. And yeah, you really gotta pay attention. You really gotta want it here. My best lap here in the Busch car is a 39.9, so which isn't very quick.
So our pole sitter ran a 39.63, which is Drake.
Drake on the pole.
And these cars, they're a mix of, they're basically what I like to call a best of both worlds. They're a mix of a truck and a cup car. And around this track, especially 1 and 2, if you like running tighter setups, you better crank that thing a little bit loose. Tonight it's gonna really, it'll sneak up on you quick because you won't be able to turn 1 and 2. Search your stuff when you come into the pits.
Yep.
But,
You'll find out when you're coming full speed, full steam off too, and she just goes straight. So we're looking at about 12 laps on a good fuel run here, so you're gonna have to pit twice. 3 times. No, twice. Because 12, 24, 36. So yes, you will have to pit 3 times.
And we actually have 38 laps here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have that 2-lap gap at the end, which it is doable. Save a lap on each stint. And don't worry, you have to pit twice, because we'll pit at 12 and we'll pit at 24. Then if you can save the lap on a stint and pit 1 lap later on each one, it is doable. It is doable. Can we join yet there, Grant?
Yes, I'm sorry.
It's all good, brother. Get in here.
I just kind of got focused in and forgot to tell you.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get in here. You know, we'll be done here about 10:30, I think. 10:45.
something
Yep.
like that.
Yep. We're here for the California 300. Our only stop here in California this year. In the Busch series.
I sure say Chuck's got a little lucky. They
Yeah.
had a double swing here.
Yeah, we didn't have to go very far. It's all the fatal holders. They just chilled. We just showed up at the Sonoma parking lot and we chilled. So right now we got Keith battling with, I believe that's the 6.
Yes, it is.
That is the 6. Godzak leading around here at Auto Club, trying to make up for that performance at Atlanta. Keith.
Problems on the backstretch. I don't know what happened. Turf was slow going into 3. Couple cars down by the inside wall.
Still green though. Godzak leading. Keith in second. Looks to be the await of Cushion in third and Drake in fourth.
Nitro and Scorpius were the 2 losers. I don't know what's going on with these 2 back here. I don't know what they're doing. Nitro ended up not coming into pit road. Scorp did. Bad night for Scorp. 2 races in a row. Has to pit real early.
Well, this could benefit him as well. You know, talking about saving 2 laps here. This will allow him to go full out for, you know, a little bit longer than everybody else.
Right. Cease in that 15 car is in 5th there, and then Maggio is in 6th. Talked about him earlier. Had a good truck race last night. Didn't have the greatest Atlanta race, but he's in 6th right now. He's in a good spot to crack the top 5. But it's a breakaway 6-car pack right now. Scorpion's coming out. Then you have
So
this looks
William
like Goose.
William Moore is out early, and so is David Roach.
Okay.
So 2 cars. I guess there was a connection issue with Will. He lost connection as the lobby launched, I guess, and so that is unfortunate timing.
And Nitro's in the pits. Big damage to his rear.
They were 3 wide there for a second at the lead with the 6, the 89, the 08, the 15, and the 11, and the 98. All kind of just chilling right now. Trying to figure out who's going to be the fastest car to lead them around here. As you look back to the 36, the 07, and the 18 leading that second pack. Meanwhile, now they're like, "Huh, we ain't gonna follow nobody. We're gonna try to race here ourselves and try to see what we can get."
So there are about 4 wide up there.
Oh, 3 for a second. Godzak swung it way high. Got to run. The 08 gets up into the 89, and the 15 is gonna follow suit. The 11 Looked, he lets out of it because he wants the bottom going in. He's gonna back way off. Oh, the 15 got loose again. Got up into the 89. Now they're all following suit. And the second pack is coming. They are coming. They are getting closer.
Yeah, they formed a single file line here, trying to get everybody involved. Just don't try and pass one another unless you really have to. As you can see, the 8 got really tight there off of 2, and the 18 is going to go get that spot.
The 15 jumped right in line there, right in front of the 11, trying to get his his spot in there, and everyone's just trying to run single file. They're gonna grab the draft of Nitro here pretty soon, I think. One would think, but Nitro is on fresh tires versus these guys who have.
They're really squirrely back here. They're about 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Got a Game Nerds on the undercarriage of the track there, going to the front stretch.
Oh, Keith's around! Got up into the apron, takes the 08 with him right in front of the pack! Oh, Big Wreck Plays is in it! Parky's in it! Oh, that's gonna be a caution! Holy golly! Keith Allen Ayers on the apron! Back end says nope! There he goes. Right up in front of the field, takes the 08. They come sliding with these self-cleaning banking is basically what it is here at Auto Club. A lot like Daytona, where everything ends up at the bottom. It just collected a whole bunch of cars there. A lot of cars got damaged. Keith's car looks pretty much pretty good, except he's got some damage in the front of that thing. 74's got a lot of damage on it. The 8 got a little bit. The 18, he's crumpled pretty good. Alright. So back in the lead is the 4 of Ranger. With Grant to his outside. Look at that. Then you got the 6 and the 15. And the 98, the 11 jumps way down to the bottom's like, nope, I ain't going anywhere but down bottom. Grant's going to try to run the outside here, see if he can get a run down the backstretch. Try to save a few of these spots. New leader, 6 car. In the 898, trying to find a hole where there's not one. The 15 says, sir, get out the way. And here comes Grant. Sir, down back to the bottom, back up the 4th. The 11 right behind him. There goes the 4. The 36 is now working on the 11. The 21, the 54. Everybody's trying to find some spots. Ranger was starting. He was starting leading coming to that restart, and he's already back into like 11th and 12th. Worry some more. The 18 working on the 89 with the 08 and the 92 right behind them. There's a 36 of Goose. The 98 gets way loose. The 6 is going to go down. They're trying to keep them side by side. Maybe grab his teammate to get in front of them as they start diving down into turn 3. The 98's going to say, sir, I want that spot back. He's going to give him a little bump. Nothing's going to happen. The 36 is going to get nice and close to him and start looking to make a move down here as they cross the stripe. Grant, how many laps to go?
25.
2.5 to go, coming to 2.4. We're going to ride with Plays Official for a little bit, see what's going on with him as he's working on the 21 and the 89, trying to get some spots back here after that wreck with the 89. Oh, they're getting squirrely up there. Hang on to it, Maggio. Maggio is going to hang on to it, but he's going to feel that in his tires later in this run. That little bit is really going to hurt him long run as Plays pushes way up. 08 says, Nat, get out of the way, bro, I'm here. Now they're 3 wide.
Hey, 3 wide.
3 wide, 3 wide, 3 deep. 3 by 3 by 3. Here they go. 18's going to get boogied by the 20. 20's going to follow suit to the 2. There's a lot of leaning on each other coming out of 2. Here we go. 18 in the wall.
My goodness.
18 in the
Got
wall.
a couple cars in the wall. 18 was in the wall. I don't know if he got pushed up there, if he just went up there by himself.
Nope, I think he got tapped by the 20.
Dropped way back.
Yep, he's back there right now. He's got damage on that right front. Mike Sr. down below him in the 51. Been a quiet night from Mike Sr. Grant, you know, trying to get some good points here. He needs points. He's outside that top 14. That top 14, it's like the golden land.
Yes,
The 20. 20 down below the 21 with the 9 up high. 3 wide coming at it too. 21's going to push up because they're touching. 74's down, way down. 21 is. Good save by both those drivers. Great job. They got Nitro following suit behind them. There's Intergos, the intern.
Yes.
For the 54. We didn't talk about him a whole lot at Atlanta. But here he is, you know, battling. He's inside the top 10. Trying to get up, trying to find a way to get to this front pack, maybe make a name for himself. As I said, he's one of those guys that maybe could find a cup ride here in January. You know, maybe not, maybe with D for C, maybe not. We'll see what happens as the 3 wide, 08, 54, 13, sorry about that. Then you got the 2 behind that, and the 8 jumping up with him, and the 08 saying, sucker hole for you, sir. Good luck. Get behind us. All right.
Not sure if they're catching this front pack up there, but those 4 drivers, if they're not catching, they are just driving away from them right now. They're working really well together while this second pack continues to fight it out and not even try to work together. I'm sure there's a couple frustrated guys up here for sure.
13 kissed the wall going in the turn. Sorry, Dash. Didn't mean to cut you off, buddy.
I saw that too. I'm running along with Interghost. Oh, and he got the bumper of the 13. He went into the wall.
They're 3 wide behind him, so don't even worry about it. It's gonna get spicy before it gets better. We're gonna follow Grant back in the 3rd pack of
Still
this.
3 wide. Still 3 wide.
74 got pushed way wide. 21 underneath the 9. 92 looking to try to get around the 9 somehow. He's trying to find a way.
I think the guy that got the worst end of everything that happened at the start of the restart was the 08 car. Cushion, who's in the 08 tonight, was up in the top 5 on that restart, and he's now back fighting for a spot in the top 10.
Kevin 55 is also out of the race.
So technical issues out of the MMG camp.
Yes, a lot of technical issues there. The 11 of Drake is following with Goose, who is following the 15 of C's, following the 6. Goose got down on the apron. It's going to slow him up a little bit. The 11 going to think about it? Nope, the 11 is just going to ride right behind him.
You know, I really don't want to jinx our friend here, but guy who's not had a good night and could resurge his couple races, his couple bad mulligan races that he's had tonight is Scorpius.
Yes.
He's riding around at about, I believe, 12th as of right now, 12th, 13th. We got Carnagrass on the front stretch. It's Grant into the inside wall, hard hit into the inside wall.
Just lost it.
Who was with you on that?
Mike. I kind of forced him down there when I lost it.
A lot of damage on that 9 machine. He's going to have to come to pit road to get that fixed, or he's going to have to stay out long enough for a caution.
Right now, I think this is probably the best Scorpius has really been all night. Like, this is the best position he's been in all night, and he just wants to savor it right now. I just know that's what he's feeling right now. I just want to savor this and work my way up there as we go to pit stops. But
right now, though, the leader is Mr. Podium, man, who has been trying to find a win. He's like the AJ Allmendinger of our league. Or not AJ Allmendinger. Who am I thinking of in the Xfinity Series, Dash?
Mr. Podium, might be thinking Noah Gregson or...
No, someone who was doing really, really well and didn't win a race. Couldn't win a race. Who was it? Made their way the whole way to the Final Four doing it. Was it Hemrick?
But yes, Daniel Hemrick.
Daniel Hemrick. He's our Daniel Hemrick. Okay, Daniel Hemrick won a championship in winning his first race. No, maybe that's what Godzak needs to do, man. Win a championship. That's how you win a race, man.
Yeah.
But right now he's commanding another race. He had the big points lead before this, and
we got guys coming in. We got guys coming in. It's already
a lot of guys are coming in.
Got about 6 to 8 guys coming in. That's the whole front pack, I believe. That's coming in. It's the Godzak, the 15, the 8, the 98, the 07, the 13, and the 2 car, and a bunch of other guys behind him as well. The 20 and Nitro.
So right now your leader's Goose in the 36 machine. Goose and Drake stayed out.
I believe they're going to come in this time by...
Drake's staying out another one.
Maybe he's got something for him here. Maybe he's got a strategy going, but Goose is coming in right now. As well as the 89, the 08, and Scorpius as well, our friend there. Having a good night tonight. But everybody else is in. The 08 is in, the 89, or that's said... Who's behind them? Oh, it's Turf. The 54, the 92. Looks like the 18 as well. 74 and somebody else. The 4 car, a Ranger. That's about it.
So there's Drake.
11 is in this time.
Drake is now in. So coming in tonight, Godzak had a 27-point lead. 27 points over Plays Official.
And that sort of evaporated after Atlanta. But if he finishes well tonight, and he finished well in his heat, then that could give him a lot of points.
I believe he did win heat. I believe he did win his heat.
Okay,
so Atlanta.
It bodes well for him. It depends on where Plays Official finished too. But it also grants the opportunity for him to either extend it or keep it as it was here in this stage, or here in this race that we're going into, as him and Cease just passed Drake.
Yeah, so they will re-inherit the lead. I'm trying to find...
Drake's gonna come out in 3rd, maybe 4th, if he doesn't get up to speed. Yeah, he's gonna come out in 4th here. For a short while. Matt Parker's going to take that 3rd spot. He had a good pit stop. He was not, I recall, he wasn't up there like he is right now. He had a very good pit stop.
He looked like he got a lot of damage to that machine. I don't know if something happened to him coming in and out of pit road, but he's kind of slow right now. Down at the bottom, maybe out of the draft. Don't know if something happened.
Oh yeah, he's very slow. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. He's extremely slow right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't entirely know what happened to him.
Wow, it looks like he's got an engine issue.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe
as though he's hit the wall head on.
Yeah, maybe he spun out coming out of pit road or something. Meanwhile, Drake's sitting back in the, looks like to be 4th position behind Matt Parkhurst. Grant, how many, oh, you're probably laps down, huh, buddy?
Actually, no, I'm on the tail end right now.
How many, so what are they coming to?
Let's see, I'll be taking 9 to go.
So they're at 8.
Sheesh.
So
no, they'll be taking 9.
They'll be coming to 9.
They'll be coming 9 to go.
Yeah,
So
I'm not sure what's happening with Goose. I mean, he's just. His car is destroyed. His car is absolutely demolished right now, and I'm not sure how that happened. I didn't catch it, but he's just riding around right now. He's not coming into the pits. He's just riding around. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happened to him after the race.
I'm sorry, they just took 10.
They just took 10?
Oh, just took 10.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if C's and Godzak have enough fuel to make it till the end.
I'm not sure.
We gotta remember, we did have that caution that came out that definitely helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just worried about it because they ran. I think they're outside the pit window right now. They're out of the fuel window.
I think we do know that the 11's good on fuel.
Yes, the 11 was the last one to come into pit road out of that group. So the 6 and the 15 might be saving a little bit of fuel, but that's going to cause the 11 to run as hard as he can to try to catch these two.
Right, and you know they do have a little bit of ground to save. They do have a little bit of cushion to save. It's not like written in stone that he's going to pass him. You know when he gets to him, if they can run flat out, if they can save by that time. But we'll see what happens here, because you get what, Grant? You get like 11 laps on fuel.
12.
You get 12 on fuel.
You get 12, 13 if you don't push it.
Okay, so you know maybe
they might be perfect.
They might be perfect, or they might have to save about a quarter of a lap before it starts sputtering. But
yeah, you can see C's
okay.
is really back off of Godzak in the corner, so I think Z is trying to save a little extra.
I think he might be using the draft down the straights to save a little bit as well.
You can see the two very different lines.
Oh,
by God.
Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in.
Oh, hang on to it, boys.
What is going on? The 89
is
in as
I think
well?
people are not going to chance it. They're going to try to trying to get what they can.
Wow.
So that's
going to see. So we're definitely going to see.
Yeah. There's Matt Parkhurst coming off pit road.
So we're probably going to see Drake. If there's no cautions, I believe he can make it. So I believe we're going to see a Drake win if we don't have a caution. We got about 6 cars here that are bunched up on the backstretch. If anything were to happen, it'd be these guys.
We'll ride around with Drake here for a lap a little bit.
And Steve's got the advantage on pit road. Huge lead on Zach coming out.
20's coming in right now. Who's part of that group? I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. We're gonna have to really hold our breath, because he just lapped Keith, and Keith was in 4th. So
yeah,
if we can see this go green, we might have a couple cars in the lead lap.
Yeah, C's right now, he's just ahead of Parky. So I'm wondering if C's went the no tires route.
He might have.
He might have went no tires, and I think Godzak probably put 2 or 4 on.
Godzak definitely put 4 on because I pitted with them and I took 4.
Yeah, so Godzak took all 4 fresh tires to try to run down everybody. We're going to see how well that goes for him. Meanwhile, there's the 11 of Drake. Keith is following. Keith's following right behind him.
You know, and he can see those two off in the distance. So I'm not sure if he's gonna go trying to get them. I don't think he's gonna be able to based on his tires and fuel situation, but he can definitely set his sights on something if he doesn't have to come down pit road here. How many laps are left, by the way?
Give me just a second, I can tell you.
Very good. Godzak's actually 3 laps to go. Okay. We're coming right down to it.
Yeah,
wait a minute. Did Cease get the damage on his car from before? Or is that new?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't really know what's happening here. I don't really have a top three.
The 11 is leading. The 08, which is right here next to me, of Cushion Pushing, is in second.
Okay.
And I believe the 13 of Game Nerd is in third.
Game Nerd in third. Hey.
Game Nerd. Hey, oh. Yeah, that would be.
That'd be a great finish for him. We haven't talked about him almost all night.
No.
You know, him. Game Nerd is in 16th.
Nope,
he's in 16th.
Check that.
Oh, the hopes have been dashed.
Oh, ha! Nice pun. Nice.
Nice.
Alright. So, we at 2 to go, 1 to go?
I think we're coming to 1 to go.
Alright.
It should be 1, yes.
Alright, let's see if Drake can make it around here. Drake, gonna be the first repeat winner of the Busch series.
And that 11 car is gonna be in victory lane for the third time.
3 out of 5. If he can hold on. 2 different guys, you know. The 11, he's still under power.
Down to 3 and 4 for the final time.
Let's try and listen to it.
Coming out of 4. I think he's got it made. Coming down the front.
Oh yeah, he's going through the grass. Oh, he's gonna wreck it.
Oh, he's gonna wreck it. Is he gonna win still?
I think so.
I think he got it.
Yes.
He got it. In style.
In style.
So
Oh guys, this is good.
They're wrecking under us the start-finish line.
But the 11, Drake is gonna win at Auto Club in.
ANAT second, plays official third.
ANAT coming out of nowhere.
What a good finish
fourth,
for him.
Fergie fifth, Interghost sixth, Cushion looks to be seventh. I'm not sure. Still waiting on finishing. Nope, Scorpius will finish seventh.
Woo! Yeah, go Scorp!
Yeah.
C's and then Cushion top 10.
Nice.
Good stuff. Good battles.
I heard Interghost there. That's good for me to know that. He had a good couple races tonight.
But tonight we're talking about Drake. Finished third in the first race, and first in the second. Good points night for him. Gonna help him make sure he's in that top 14.
Yeah, but you really need to be concerned about, and Godzak needs to be concerned about himself too. But he just had some really unfortunate fuel strategy events go on tonight. It really is going to destroy that point lead. And plays official. I mean, he finished what, third? So
yep.
and I don't know where he finished in the first race, but he finished well above where Godzak finished tonight, and it's gonna really diminish that point lead. We might have a tie or even a point lead change, depending.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be 30 point or 27 points of difference. I think it's gonna be close, but with Cushion, 39.8 with the fast lap tonight. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal.
And fastest lap goes to Cushion Pushing with the 39.80.
Yep. So we're gonna go to the two of Plays official here, finishing third. Plays, man, how do you feel, man?
It's unfortunate that I only get to be in here once tonight. I was hoping to be in here for both of the races, but honestly, I'll take my 2 top 5s tonight and run away with them. You know, with the amount of guys that are in here and with the amount of talent that we have in this league, it takes a lot of discipline and talent and honestly strategy as well, just to finish in the top 10 every weekend. So honestly, I've been proud of myself on how I've been racing this season. And I can honestly say I've had a...
Well, you know, congratulations on third place there, bud.
Yeah, honestly, great car all weekend. Or all day. It's not the weekend.
It's not the weekend yet. But, you know, congratulations on third place, man. You definitely deserve it. Kind of really didn't talk about you all night, except when, you know, you're sitting second in points. And tonight, Godzak not the finishes he needed, and
Yeah.
his point lead's going to go away. Not completely away, I don't think, but it's definitely going to go down. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I don't care what place I end up in, as long as there's like a playoffs, right, for the Winston thing. So I think that's how it's working.
Yep. You got to be in the
Okay,
top
so
14.
honestly, I'm not too worried. As long as I stay in the top 14s, run consistent every single week. What is this, race number 5 and 4 and 5 tonight? So
Yep.
definitely a good start to my season. And like I said, I'm not too focused on points right now and what place I'm in. I'm just focused on making the playoffs and staying calm and just finishing consistently every single week.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. So, congratulations on third place tonight. You definitely
Yeah,
deserved
thank
it.
you.
Go
Yeah,
celebrate.
for sure. Have a good one, guys.
So, I know that second place did not join yet. So, we're going to jump to our first place winner. We talked to him last, about 20, 30 minutes ago, finishing third at Atlanta, but he'll finish first tonight. The first repeat winner of the Busch Series, Drake, in the number 11 for Fatal Motorsports.
Yep.
So, man, first repeat winner. That car has now been to victory lane 3 times in 5 races.
Wow.
So, how does that make you feel, and what does this win do now?
Well, I feel pretty good, I just, honestly, the thing that sucks about this track is really when you pit, you can't get your whole pit setup in because of the way that it starts off default is kind of whack. So, and the way that this game works, it just takes forever. So, I knew that it was probably going to end up being less of a race about raw pace and more about strategy, especially with how easy it is to save fuel with the way the draft works here. So that's what I was going for, obviously.
Yeah, so I mean, we saw you use it. You tucked back in there behind Matt Parkhurst for a lap or two there. Then you said boot scoot and boogie him, and you went away, and he couldn't run you back down. So you came out right behind him. I imagine he was probably a lap down when you were going around him. But what does this win do tonight for you, bud?
Well, I mean, I don't really know where I'm going to be at in the points, but I'm just, obviously it's going to be good to finish third and then get a win for my points, and hopefully that'll all work out good for me, and just trying to, I'm just proud, I'm proud that because I was the only person, I believe, that made it on, what was it, a two-stopper? Because we had that one caution, then we pit, so it was a two-stopper. Everybody else pit 3 times. And honestly, the way I was able to do that was I just went longer on, the pit stop. There were people that pitted like 2 laps before I did, and there was like a couple guys that pitted 1 lap before me, and I was dead running out of fuel in turn 3, but I just about made it to pit road and was able to make it that extra lap that allowed me to not have to pit again. So. Yeah,
definitely. Fuel strategy is always something here at Auto Club. I know I won a race back here. My last race when I had in NASCAR, I won off fuel strategy here. It was in the Busch cars. So it's a tough thing to do, and you gotta be really committed to it if you're gonna do it. And
yes.
You did it. You executed fantastically, and it's super great for you to win again, and to get that second win, to get those 2 extra points that you're gonna get. That if you're in the top 14, you'll be seated with. So it'll be great to see, the rest of the season, how it's going to unfold for you. But, man, you are being quick. You are one heck of a pickup by Fatal, let me tell you. So, but yeah, man, you're doing fantastic. Congrats on the win again, and yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, man. You always love to see Auto Club races go and become a fuel mileage race like that. So it's nice to win like that.
Definitely, and I'm excited to see what you can do on a custom set next week at Mid-Ohio.
Oh, we're going to Mid-Ohio? That's exciting.
I think it's Mid-Ohio, right? Anyone know?
Yes, it is.
That's what I thought. Next week, Mid-Ohio, custom set, see what you can do.
All right.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm happy for you, brother, and congratulations.
Yep, I appreciate it. You'll have a good one.
You too, buddy. All right, Matt Parkhurst. Running the 8 machine.
Jade.
What?
I finally got a top 10.
Hey!
We're moving up in the world.
Look at you, man. You're getting better race by race.
I think I brought a home ace this last race.
Oh, hey, man. Listen.
I think
You're gonna be in the top 14 eventually.
I came into tonight like 12th, so.
Oh, did you really?
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, that's news to me. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk about yours a little bit there, Parky.
Honestly, I know I had a very fast car. I just I didn't qualify as good as I wanted to, but that kind of got me separated. I kind of got stuck in that second pack early on, and I know the leaders kind of checked out a little bit, and I think that ended up being the difference because I could not make up enough time on pit road to try and run them back down, and then I know. When Drake and I got hooked up there, I knew he had fresher tires, and he was absolutely hauling. So he pushed me for like 2 laps, and I'm like, there's no sense in holding him up because he's way faster than me. So I told him to go around, and he absolutely gapped me. But I was able to maintain third to fourth until that last pit stop, and then I was about, I think, 2 laps short on fuel. So I knew I wasn't going to make it. So I ended up pitting with about 8 or 9 to go, and I think I ended up finishing the highest of the guys who pitted. So if it didn't come down to fuel mileage, I would have had a shot at it. But that's just the way Auto Club goes.
Yeah, man, I get that. I understand that. But yeah, man, congratulations on 8th tonight. You deserved it. And it's gonna be interested to see what Mid Ohio is gonna bring next week for you guys.
I know I got some unfinished business there.
Yeah, I think Godzak does as well. Somebody needs to cue the turn 11 wreck.
No.
Yep.
We don't need reminding of that.
But with that being said, we are gonna cut the stream here because JD Boy wants to go to bed.
Okay.
So, congratulations to our winner tonight, Drake. Second win for him, third for the At11 machine. But with that being said, everyone, as Hazard says, and I don't know where Hazard is tonight, but he says, stay worldwide, everybody. So have a good night, and we'll see you on the next race.